How do YouTube? And welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy 16. We are on part 20, I believe, and we want to speak to this guy. So just to catch you up, we had a pass stolen, which allows us to get through a gate just down that way, and we are looking. That'll be easy to show on the map. We are wanting to get from Boklad to here, and the only way to do that is to have a trader's pass, which we had, but it's been stolen. It turns out people have been hiring kids to steal them, and then they're selling them on to other people who want to get through. We didn't stand for that though. We tracked the kid down, and he's told us basically everything we need to know. There are people in this town that are aware of it and have been trying to stop it from happening, and that's where this guy comes in. So we've been helping someone called Eloise, and this is her brother. So, without further ado, let's continue onwards. Final Fantasy 16 coming right up.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Hunter, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
They could be spying on him right now.
They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft then?
Yeah.
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
Love the symbols on the armor. Not noticed that before. Really cool. God, this is cool armor. Right, Leighton's Cleft. Yeah, sorry.
Looked like they were about to turn into Leighton's Cleft before they spotted me.
Okay, yeah. We've been given that information. Thank you very much, though, Hansa. So everyone, how's everyone doing? It's been a while since an episode came up. About 5 days, I believe. But I'm currently recording probably 3 or 4 episodes tonight, and get those up from once the main playthrough of Killer Frequency has concluded. I did enjoy a time where I had double features, but perhaps I should have spread them out a bit more than what I have done. Yes, we'll have that, please. Thank you. Oh. Right. There we are. Okay. No, they don't even want to exchange pleasantries. That is fine with me. Gather around. You guys are food. Fudgy cold. Fudgy cold. I tried to think of a different word.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
No, that's true. I am trying to reduce the explicit language on the channel. Although, to be fair, this is an 18 rated game with its own swearing, so it's not something I really have to worry about. Really. Let's... Alright, we've got more people. Oh, they've got a crystal. Yeah.
We got company. That's the lot.
Come on. Oh. There we go. Oh, nice. Look at Jill go. In fact, I know you're not one of you're not one of them. Oh, his defense is shocking.
Good soldiers.
Sorry, Theodore. Try killing you myself there. We are going the right way, but I just want to pop over here and grab one of these. So yeah, what you've all been up to since we last checked in on each other? I've not been doing not too much myself, to be honest. I've been working this week. I finished work early on Wednesday, I normally do. So my shifts are normally 4 days a week. I do like 9 a.m. till 7 p.m. It's kind of like a flexible shift pattern that I've got, and every 4 weeks, one Wednesday every 4 weeks, I get to finish at 5:30, like the whole team, the rest of my team. So we do something called, well, I'll not say who, I'll not say what the company is, but we call it the company name Tipple. And there's only about 4 or 5 of us that go. We finish at 5:30, and we go for a drink after, because it's the only real time that we can have like drinks together where I'm involved. But this time, a few of us decided to finish at 2:30 instead. No, 2 o'clock, sorry. And we went for a few drinks ahead of everybody else, and it was a bit of a messy night, I'll not lie. So first time I've had a few hours worth of drinking for a while. That's all mainly gone out the window now that I've got a kid, which, you know, I wouldn't trade it in. I wouldn't trade it back, sorry. So yeah, it's been that was pretty cool. We've been playing Dungeons. Well, it's called RuneQuest. So anybody here play tabletop games, Dungeons and Dragons, RuneQuest, Call of Cthulhu, games like that?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Wow.
Scum.
Absolutely. Chop him off. Chop his fingers off.
I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
No, I agree.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
I like this guy. He's got a he's got an eye of vengeance somewhere. I don't think so, mate. You can tell he's a good guy. Come on, let's get it all. Oh, this guy is just getting absolutely wrecked by everything that I've got. Here we go. Obviously, I am slightly over-leveled. Still staggered. 22,000 for staggering. Nice. Okay, that wasn't very nice. Oh, I love that move. I'll tell you what, like, I can imagine that playing on without the aids would be quite a lot better once you got that ability to block. Gilbug with the Titan ability. So is this can't be where they've been holed up? Oh no.
And they say
They'll be.
crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes.
Bet they've been waiting for people to come and pick
Have the
these
names
up.
been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Yeah.
Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
We'll take all the credit. That seems weird. I feel like an organisation like that wouldn't just be here. This isn't their base. This is obviously somewhere that it's just a temporary station while they collect everything and then head back to their real base. Shouldn't we be looking to find out where that is? I'm concerned. I have concerns about that. But yeah, it was as I was saying, we were playing RuneQuest yesterday, and we've been playing this campaign now for about 5 years. I'm a dungeon master or a game master. It's absolutely brilliant. It puts so much effort in, and it's not like you play some tabletop games with people, and and I've been guilty of this. I tried my hand at it for a few weeks, and I didn't really do a very good job. You focus on the, so I focused a lot on the story, and how I wanted to get, and A to B, but I didn't plan very well the middle stuff on how to get from A to B. I wanted my story to be A, then I wanted it to be B. If any of them had tried to deviate off the path, I'd have been, I don't know what to do here. Whereas our DM now, he's fantastic at that. Like, yeah, there's a story, and it would be ideal. It's ideal for him to for us to follow the story. But if we were like, oh, you know what, we want to go to the other side of the world, he'd be like, okay, that's fine. But obviously, there are consequences to that. So if we did that, then the things that we're trying to stop happening in the world would just happen. Just because we do have that freedom, it doesn't mean to say that the things are going to stop happening. And so yeah, it is really, really good, and the detail that it puts into the game is fantastic. RuneQuest is if you are familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, and we used to play that before we moved on to RuneQuest. RuneQuest is a bit less forgiving. No saving throws if you die, for example. It's pretty difficult to keep a character alive for a long time, unless you get to a point where you've been able to sufficiently power them up. But even that's hard.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
No, he's very helpful.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail.
Yeah.
And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered.
Yeah, hopefully.
Only time and Theo's return will tell.
I don't think they're done.
Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise.
They seemed really organised before we met them.
Pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
Yeah, I think me should hold it.
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
She knows.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I
Nice.
was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
Oh, wow.
Idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one.
Oh, this is
What would you
great.
say to working together again?
Oh, no, fantastic. I'd love that.
It would be our pleasure.
Yeah.
And our honor. The honor
Also,
is
yeah.
ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
Oh, compass.
Bill has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones.
Ah,
That
okay.
mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Hmm.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll
Whoa.
try the caravan.
Yeah, 9 million. Jesus Christ. I mean, you know what? We just given away. We just paid back like double what we owed on a loan. So no, I'm not interested in reducing the cooldown of that. But that obviously is very useful to us. So
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the
okay.
Dominion.
You know what? I didn't expect that to be over like so quickly.
Anything I can do for you? Criminals and cowards.
Who bullied the desperate and the disposed, the dispossessed into doing their bidding, and all they could keep for their own hands clean. I'll start again. And also they could keep their own hands clean. It's no wonder it took me a while to track them down. Oh yeah, I mean it's hard to trace it back to them if they're technically not doing any of the stealing or pickpocketing themselves. If it hadn't been for you and Jill, I might never have found them. Still less brought them to justice. So thank you. I'd offer you a share in the spoils if I didn't belong to the other people. No, that's fine. Half the wagons that come through Buckland nowadays are full of people fleeing from the Dominion, and half of them go no further than the gate, where their cries soon blend into the others. Let us through. We can't live without magic. They'll give us new crystals in Twinside. Yeah, it follows a lot of them. If they love magic so much, they should have tried being born a bearer. Yeah, sure. If my sister is a smiling face of the Crimson Caravan, then I am the scowl. She brings in the customers. I scare off those who prey on them.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Eloise always did have a talent for business. I prefer working with my hands, or rather my fists. And there are plenty of bandits and beasts out there to keep me busy. The Crimson Caravans has a reputation to uphold, and I need to keep my skills well honed. There we go. Thank you.
Something I can help you with? Don't worry about Hansa and the others.
They will be safe with us. But there will be more. There will be more little ones abandoned at the gates, and they too may turn to crime in their desperation. I can't believe that people leave the kids behind just so they can get through the gate. Especially if the Castones or some other ill-intentioned element decide to give them no choice in the matter. It's up to those of us who care to see that doesn't happen.
This being a border town.
Merchants often stop in on their way to Crystalline Dominion to carry out any final business in the Republic, and the locals only too pleased to oblige by weighing their wagons down with local specialties before they leave, and lighting their purses in the process, of course. But if a visitor doesn't have a wagon of their own, why? Then it falls to porters like ourselves to provide one.
It did.
Lately, most passers through journey to the Dominion in search of safe haven rather than a tidy profit. And who can blame them? Some things are more important than commerce, after all. Well, we will be ruining their crystal.
What you see.
The proprietress of the Crimson Caravan, the best known and best trusted partridge firm in Buckland. There are less expensive options, it's true, but customers choose us for two reasons. We're reliable and we don't ask questions. Our wagons stand ready to transport anything you might want moved discreetly. Anything you might want moved discreetly. Be that possessions you'd rather others didn't know about, or even people.
Be a risky business.
Yeah, but what we make from moving the former, we spend on improving our ability to transport the latter. You might even consider us competitors to the infamous Sid the Outlaw, had he and I not reached an agreement. Okay.
Safe travels.
Good to learn a bit more about you there then. So they seem like really decent people. Do we have side quests? We have side quests.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Now I just need to see about getting the word. I want to know right away. Bad news. Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only
Nice.
trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with. What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking? I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less.
Okay.
Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats. So I've heard. Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps?
Maybe.
To pass the good news to a few friends of mine. I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
That's simple enough. So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Nice. Okay. Now this will be a nice, simple quest. We'll go pick up the others as well while we're on the way. If they're so close, I mean, it feels like you could do it yourself, but okay, it's fine. It's fine. Have I checked around here? I think I have checked around here. Right. Let's have a thought to you.
Fallen, would you believe it?
Yeah, everyone. All this is caused by me, all these refugees. They're so desperate for their magic. I mean, you can hardly blame them. It's all they've known. Like, it's their way of life. So, yeah, hardly a surprise. There we go.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
Nope.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me.
Wonder if I'll get a
He's
glass
just
of
got
that.
hold of it now. It must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. They'd Soraflam one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty.
Nice.
Thanks for letting me know.
Ah, man, no worries. You know, it's a shitty time right now for a lot of people, and if we can help some of you have a little bit of a happier end to your day, then why not?
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Maybe.
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down.
He's gone missing.
Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
I'll be happy to help with this one.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Yeah, imagine getting killed over a few sacks of grains. Grain. Thought there's another mission this way.
That's that then.
We'll go and do that one now, I think, because that one's going to take us out quite a bit.
Hello, Crystal.
coin on me?
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you
Exactly
mention
right.
it. There was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Bucket off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Damn. I mean, I could have, like, helped you. You never know. I could have been someone wanting to help you. You're a refugee. Refugees need help, I'm sure. But no. What are you guys doing here? Were you guys here before? You look like you're looking for someone or waiting for someone. No? Okay, then let's carry on. Sorry to disturb you. Let's just get back to the Phoenix, shall we? Thank you very much. Are you promising? Yes, you are. Oops. Okay, teleported.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. And those ones, over there.
Ah.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they
Oh.
eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
Ah, you were lying to
I
me.
told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Come on, love. You didn't have to lie to me, did you? You know, you're a refugee. Again, we could be people that might help you. For your help. Aha.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Imagine that. Anything up here? Oh. Wow. Okay.
I think we found our thieves.
Yeah. Come on.
They don't look
Oh.
happy to see me.
Well, until they come down, we will avoid using our big attacks. Oh! I mean, that was right in the... Oh, nice. I love that. When he's about to attack, she just comes in and stabs him in the face. Thank you. Man, your attacks are so easy to read, buddy. I'm gonna stab him again. Oh, yes! Oh, what a way to end that. Are the ones above gonna come? And they didn't even try to come and help him, did they? Which is interesting.
Let's get this over with.
Stop!
Oh, it's you.
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Okay. Didn't realise things were so complicated with goblins.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation.
Okay.
I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, I mean, we probably don't know that they can be bargained with, because every time people see goblins, they just like, hey, you, sword, stab. Can I get up here? No? Okay. I just wanted to steal stuff. Oh wow, look at this, having conversations.
I always thought of goblins as mindless savages. But if I'm honest, I like them better than half the men I've served with.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, we're going to end the episode there, folks. So thank you very, very much. Ending it on a shock, and that goblins can be nice people. I don't know. But yeah, don't forget to check out the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps with the algorithm and whatnot. And episode 21 will be out real soon. You all take care. Bye for now.